What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Movie Scene. I'm your host, Chris Giddens. This is the May 2015 version, so if you get a chance, let me know what movies you watched last month. The best ones, the worst ones. I'm always looking for suggestions on movies to watch. I watched 10 last month, and here they are, ranked in order of my preference for them. Number 10, Into the Woods. Very disappointing and not enjoyable at all. It tries to be all things to all people and just falls flat. It never really even finds its voice, pun intended, and the songs are just way too slow. They're like 45s being played at 33 RPMs. I started fast forwarding through the songs, and that actually made it much better. Number 9, Bright Lights, Big City. Also very disappointing. I don't know if it was due to my expectations or from being too young when it first came out to fully appreciate it, or the score, but regardless, it just bored me, and that's despite the very charismatic actors involved. Number 8, The Pirate Fairy. My wife and son started this one weekend night, and I hadn't planned on giving it much attention, but it quickly won me over. It was very enjoyable, great characters, good message, voice work by Loki. Don't think that this one is just for little girls. Number 7, Event Horizon. Not many movies like this one, and that's a very good thing. The bad is that it's a bit sloppy and rushed. I can't help but think it would have benefited from the self-editing taste of someone like a John Carpenter, or if the director would have been given more time to actualize his own vision. But perhaps some of the charm would have also been lost. Number 6, Going Clear, Scientology and the Prison of Belief. The million-year contract I signed stipulates that I am not to give my impression of this documentary. However, I do recommend that you check it out, not just for its exploration of Scientology, but also for the commentary on organized religion in general. Number 5, Back to School. Watched it again since both my wife and I are going back to school and she had never seen it before. As a kid, I was a huge Dangerfield fan, and watching it this time, I appreciated it even more than when I last saw it 15 or 20 years ago. Number 4, The Thin Blue Line. Before there was Paradise Lost and the West Memphis 3, there was The Thin Blue Line, a testament to artist activism and to the importance of investigative journalism, especially surrounding our corrupt justice system. Number 3, Avengers Age of Ultron. As entertaining as the first Avengers movie, and I think my level of enjoyment was increased, or rather not diminished, due to my relative avoidance of news, rumors, gossip, photos, everything else, all the hype surrounding this movie. Am I the only one that's sick of this trend of oversaturation of a movie before it even comes out? Anyone else with me on this? Number 2, The Babadook. So good that I watched it again the very next morning following my first viewing. The plot and themes are nothing new, but there's an authenticity that exists so that at the very end, when I saw that it was written and directed by a woman, I was not surprised, even though female voices are far too rare in films, especially horror flicks. Essie Davis gives an Oscar-worthy performance, plus any movie that uses 6 or 7 different films of George Méliès gets major bonus points in my book. Number 1, Mad Max Fury Road. Badass in every way. If you haven't yet, go see it in a movie theater while you still can. I'm not a big fan of 3D, but I might go back this month just to see it in that format. Of all the movies I've seen so far this year, it's definitely the best, and it deserves to be nominated at the Academy Awards for Best Picture. But it won't. Alright, that's it. As always, I would love to hear what you think, so if you would, please let me know in the comments below. And you can connect with me on Twitter and Instagram at Chris Giddens. Also, let me know what were the movies that you watched last month, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And until next time, thanks for watching.